All right, Lee Williams joins us today. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you're going to talk today about a column that you just put in.
We kind of shifted gears. You know, veterans is a huge issue for us, a massive issue. And we just had enough. We called on the Pentagon in the column to cap the number of combat tours that our troops can face. I have friends and acquaintances, as we say in the column, who have more than a dozen combat deployments. And one dude has 18.
Wow.
And that, unfortunately, is becoming the norm. And it's showing up in various ways. Of course, the worst way is there are skyrocketing suicide rates, skyrocketing PTSD, traumatic brain injury rates.
Right.
22 veterans and active duty people kill themselves every single day. I think we're just exposing our young men and women to far too much combat. Nobody's wired to be able to sustain that amount of running and gunning over 15, 16, 17, 18 combat deployments.
I think I asked you earlier off camera, is it because we don't have enough at the front end for the new deployments?
Right, right. The first time, the Army recently failed to meet its recruiting goal. That's the second time that's happened. And the last time was 13 years ago in 2005, during the height of the Iraqi war. That's a symptom. They're offering incredible bonuses in order to retain people. I mean, for special forces, you can get up to $90,000 re-enlistment bonus, which is not a healthy sign.
No, but you said it's nicknamed the devil's money.
Devil's money,
so
yeah. And guys are taking it. For me, the big problem is the toll that it's taking on our veterans. And of course, there's the other side. Well, we need more people. We need to keep these people in to fight all these brush wars that are cropping up around the world. Well, maybe if we, we're a little more selective on which brush wars we were getting involved in, we wouldn't need so many young men and women to sacrifice so much. I mean, we're seeing multiple Purple Hearts from very different deployments. So what we're calling on is the Pentagon. People should lobby their lawmakers to force the Pentagon into capping the number of combat deployments. And this should be something that would be sorted out by the unit and by the service members' MOS or their job. They should set and define a strict cap. Defense Secretary Mattis recently passed a rule in the military. It's like deploy or get out. That's the opposite of what we should be. We should cap the number of deployments because we're asking far too much of our young men and women.
Yeah, so definitely check out the column.
Yeah, it's on thegunwriter.com.
And then really quickly wanted to talk about, because you had mentioned, we all are mourning the loss of Dave Bristow, Manatee County Sheriff's Office Public Information Officer. So I know that we
sparred for years before they promoted me and took away all my fun. And I found Dave to be a man of an incredible sense of honor. He was one of the few in law enforcement to understand that state law gives them the authority to carry arms and make arrests, but the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution gives us the authority to scrutinize their authority. Dave got that. I found him to be very fair and extremely, extremely good man to work with. He will be missed.
Definitely, he will. Yeah, thoughts and prayers, we said earlier, with his family and his colleagues at the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. So, all right, Lee, thank you so much.
You bet.
All right, we're back in a moment right after this.